Have you ever worked so hard for something only to get there and think, wait, is this it? Is this really all there is? I don't think we talk about this enough. We have this constant pressure to be always achieving something, and also we need to be endlessly grateful. And if we're not, we tend to think that something's wrong with us. Am I just a horrible person? Why don't I feel grateful all the time? But what if I told you that nothing is wrong with you? What if what you're feeling isn't failure, but it's a sign that fulfillment asks more of you than just achieving things? Here's what I want to talk about: why this happens, the science behind it, and most importantly, how you can reconnect to a life full of meaning and joy. Let's talk for just a second about why this happened. Maybe you notice the goalpost keeps moving. You hit one milestone, and before you even celebrate, you're already thinking about what's coming next. Or maybe you finally reach your version of making it, the life that you've always dreamed of. The job, the house, the family, the title, whatever it was that you thought would mean you've arrived. But it doesn't really match the dream. Instead of deep satisfaction, there's this quiet ache. I hear this all the time. I should be happy. Everything looks good on paper, but something feels off. Feels like it's missing. Well, maybe the truth is that it doesn't mean you're ungrateful. What it means is that your deeper needs aren't being met. So let's talk about the difference between achievement and fulfillment. Achievement is what you accomplish, and fulfillment is how aligned your life feels to the things that matter to you. They're not the same thing. Chasing achievement can feel like gathering drops to keep the cup half full. It's like chasing around, hoping that you have enough so that you're never half empty. While fulfillment feels like a fountain, always flowing from value and meaning, the things that matter to you. You can achieve a lot and still feel empty, or you can live in alignment with what matters most to you, and even small wins feel meaningful. Psychologists call this self-determination theory. It says that we need 3 things for lasting well-being. First, we need autonomy. That's the ability to choose your own path. Next, we need competence, which is feeling capable and effective in your life. And third, we need relatedness, maintaining meaningful connections. When success costs you your choice, your joy, or your connection, you can win by the world's standards, but it won't feel satisfying. Think about it. Have you ever achieved something that looked impressive but left you feeling drained and empty? Or have you ever followed a path that you thought you should take, only to feel more and more disconnected from yourself and from your life? That's your inner compass telling you, this isn't fulfillment. I've seen this in my own life. Whenever I chase goals just to prove my worth or to feel like I measure up to the people that I look up to or that I compare myself to, I end up feeling exhausted and sad and empty. But when I slow down and focus on how I want to feel, joy, peace, confidence, connection, I find myself feeling those things on a daily basis, and I end up moving towards success. I move towards success naturally, almost without even noticing. And that's not just my story, that's how humans are wired. We thrive when we're connected to meaning, living in alignment with what matters to us most. The real shift is this: going from proving your worth to living from it. Ask yourself, am I doing this because it feels true to me, or because I want to earn my value in somebody else's eyes? When you live from intrinsic motivation, from the inside out, doing things that matter to you for their own sake, fulfillment grows. Achievement becomes the byproduct, not the proof of your worth. So how do you start making this shift? First of all, you need to notice when you're chasing those external markers of worth, when you're looking for external motivation. Maybe it's a title, a number, validation from somebody else. So how do you start making this shift? Well, first you start by noticing when you're chasing external markers of worth. Are you chasing titles, numbers, validation? Well, there's nothing wrong with those things. They can't be the source of your value. They can't be the source of your worth. Next, you need to identify what makes you feel alive right now, even in small ways. How do you want to feel, and what makes you feel that way? Is it a conversation, creating something, moving your body, laughter? And finally, you need to clarify your core values. What are the top 3 to 5 things that matter to you? Not the expectations of other people. What matters to you? And then ask yourself daily, what is one way I can live up to these values today? Even tiny value-aligned actions can completely change how fulfilled you feel. So here's the bottom line. Achievements are wonderful. They can open doors, they create opportunities, and they bring excitement to our lives. But they can't replace the satisfaction of living in alignment. If you feel empty after reaching your goals, that's not failure. It's a sign that you're ready for something deeper, and that deeper thing isn't out there somewhere. It's already inside of you. It's your voice, it's your value, it's your purpose. In my next video, I'll give you a roadmap to reconnect with yourself so you can feel at home in your own life instead of like you have to work so hard to make everything seem like it's good on the outside. If this resonates with you, leave a comment. I'd love to hear what stood out for you. And check out my free voice guide. It's full of tools to help you reconnect to your value, your power, and your purpose. Because you don't need to earn fulfillment. You just need to start living in alignment with who you already are.